Hey guys, welcome to the Wrestling Escape Pod and welcome to this very special episode. It is our Royal Rumble predictions, Royal Rumble predictions for 2023. And of course, I am joined by the Boston boy himself, Tommy Toy Travels. Tommy, how are you first? You all right?
Okay, before I get into that, we got to do our Royal Rumble predictions.
Sure. Let's get straight into it then. Boom, who's winning?
Cody Rhodes, and
yeah,
she's not like other girls. Nia Jax.
You think Nia Jax is coming back?
Yep.
Wow. Hang on, let's dig into the Cody. So, how do you feel about the Cody Rock situation? Like, there's a lot of people saying it's going to be The Rock, and that's building towards WrestleMania. There's a lot of people saying it's going to be Cody because he's coming back. They've spent weeks building him up. You're going with Cody.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so what do you think they're going to do with The Rock? Do you think The Rock will be at WrestleMania?
The Rock's going to be there. He's going to be out there talking about Shazam 2.
Was he in Shazam?
Nope, but no. Shazam 2.
Okay. But that's the talk of the town, is it?
Yeah.
That's the talk of Tinseltown, and we know that he is the king of Tinseltown. Mm-hmm.
So that's what he's gonna do. Okay. Tooth Fairy 2's. But no, I don't see him doing it. I don't see him doing another run this year.
Do you think he'll have
Cody?
Do you think he'll have that one match at WrestleMania though, or do you just think no, he's not going to be there at all?
What is There's 2 WrestleManias this year, so no.
There's 2 WrestleManias this year, so no.
Yeah.
Is that English or?
Well, go back to the one WrestleMania a year. They do 2 days. It's boring.
Yeah, but is he gonna be a part of those 2 days?
He better not be. I'm not predicting it.
He'll ruin your prediction if he is. I like that. I like that. Okay, so
who do you have?
Well, I've got Cody as well.
Oh, hell yeah.
I think Cody wins, but I also think we do get Rock Roman at WrestleMania.
What number?
Oh, that's a good question. That's a really good question. No, do you know why that's a good question? Because he's coming back from injury. You think 3? Why 3?
Because he tweeted something about 3, but no, I actually think he's going to be 1 or 2.
But he's been injured, so is it a lot to ask for him to come back and do that?
It's Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, that's true. It is Cody Rhodes. He did do the Hell in a Cell with the, black boob.
He did that. His exit match for AEW was insane. So
yeah, that's a really good point. And he wasn't. I mean, when was the last time he was in a Rumble?
Exactly.
Last time, because when he came back, it was at WrestleMania, so he missed last year's Rumble. So yeah, that's a really good point. He's going to want to show, because I think there's every chance he gets the title at Mania, and he's going to want to show that he has worked for it and he deserves it, and obviously he does. But to the casual fans that might not know him, which there are surprisingly going to be those people out there that got into wrestling more recently, haven't watched AEW, aren't aware of Cody's past, that are going to need to be kind of presented. He's going to have to be reintroduced, if you will. He's going to want to show those people that he deserves the title, and he's worked hard for it. So yeah, I think you're right. I was torn because he could come in early and then do the Iron Man thing, or because of the injury and it being WrestleMania season and not wanting to take too many risks at bringing him back, so he could be coming back a bit early. They could drop him in late and just have him in there for 8 minutes. He could come out at number 30. I think people always get excited for 30 as well, because it's the last one, isn't it? And it's this is our final chance to have a surprise. So people always get excited for 30. So I don't think 30 would be bad, but yeah, I'm probably with you going early on that. Have you got any surprises for the Rumble?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant just for me.
No.
Do I have any surprises?
No, for the Rumble.
No.
No surprises. It's just going to be a roster of people that are already there.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's going to be
going to be the type of thing where you're like, oh, I forgot that person was still hired.
I hope Vince doesn't have that reaction.
Well, I hope Vince shows up in it.
I can't see that happening. Hey, it's at the time of recording this, it is the week before Raw 30. So, do you think Vince is going to be at Raw 30?
Yes.
Yeah, there are thoughts that he could make an appearance at Raw 30, the 30th anniversary. Obviously, we haven't got too long to wait to find out if he does or if he doesn't. If he does, what reaction do you think he would get?
Oh, he will get the "you deserve it."
But he'll just come out and they'll go, "You deserve it."
Yep.
You deserve it. Brilliant. Love it. Fight forever. Forever. And he's just looking around confused.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Love that. Okay, yeah, I think he would get. I don't know that he would get those reactions, but I think he would get. I think he'd get a mixed reaction.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking, how would you react? So you're at a show.
Me?
Yeah, Vince comes out.
This is my face.
Yeah. Do you reckon it'd just be a whole audience of that? Whole
potentially.
Audience? Yeah. Okay. You see, I would give him an applause because it's Vince, and like, you know, he without him, we wouldn't be where we are. So I'd give him the applause for that, but because of all the allegations and not knowing if they're true,
so you'd be like
yeah, I'd be giving him an applause, right? But in my head, I'd be thinking, this is awkward. This is awkward.
Because it's like one of those things where you know you have to applause.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's a really weird one because, like, the allegations are horrific. The hush money, it obviously doesn't look good. But for me, at the end of the day, he's not been found guilty of anything. And so, like, if who am I to judge him in the sense of he's not...
You're Wrestling Daze. Don't let anyone tell you that you're not an influencer.
That's a really good point. That's a really good point. I am an influencer. Maybe I should. Yeah. Maybe what I should do is influence the crowd in a certain way.
You should.
I should get on my feet. Yeah. And I should shout at everyone, guys, we're going to boo him now, or something like this, and I will influence the crowd.
You could influence the Fight Forever chant.
Okay. Well, if I do ever find myself going to a show at Raw 30, where do you know I was thinking of going.
Where is it?
Well, this is the problem. It's in Philadelphia, and I was never thinking of going to Philadelphia. But I was thinking of going when they when they announced I don't know if you ever saw it, but they've released a Mattel figure pack of Undertaker, 1, 2, 3 kids, and he's got the Raw sign and everything.
RAW, yeah.
Well, that was the first time that my brain went, it's the anniversary. Like, the anniversary's coming up. So I was like, oh my God, if they go back to the Manhattan Center in New York, I'm going. Because that is Raw to me. Like, the Manhattan Center, where Raw was in its first year, I would love ICO Pro, all banners and all that kind of stuff. I would love to be in that room. So I was just keeping half an eye on tickets to see if they were going to actually go there, because there was rumors then that they were thinking of going back. So I had half an eye on it. I didn't think I would get tickets, but yeah, I was very interested in at least trying. But nothing came of it, and now they're just in Philadelphia, which is a bit disappointing. Mm-hmm. I'm guessing this is a no, but have you ever been to the Manhattan Center or been around the Manhattan Center?
Let me Google it.
It's not far from Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, I know exactly where this is. Okay. It's right near B&H Photo. So yeah, I've been there.
Okay, so you've been round that.
Oh, that's where Hammerstein Ballroom is.
Yes, it's the same building. Yeah, I think that's.
Oh, and that's across the street from AMC 34th Street.
So Hammerstein Ballroom, I believe, is downstairs, and I think that Manhattan Center is the top floor.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, I think I stayed. My hotel was 2 blocks away.
Oh, nice. Yeah, well,
when I did New York Comic Con.
I would love to go there one day. That is a little mini dream because that is where Raw. That's where the first, like, I don't know how many episodes, 5, 6 episodes of Raw were held. Then they did start going to a few different locations, but I would say 90% of all the Raws from 1993 come from that venue. So yeah, and it's very small, very, very, very small. It's only holds like a few hundred or so, I believe. So yeah, I would love to go there. But anyway, back to the Rumble. Let's talk surprises. So you're saying you don't think there'll be any?
Jerry Lawler.
Isn't he like 70 something now?
Big surprise.
That'll be a big surprise for him. I think he does still wrestle.
He does. I've seen him.
Could you imagine?
It was Kevin Owens' last match on the Indies.
Imagine if they counted it down and then it like announced someone, but they didn't know they were in it. Like, that would be so good. Imagine if they had like a wrestler on commentary as like a special commentator. So, you know, because obviously if they're sat at home eating a TV dinner and then it says they're in the Rumble, that there's nothing much you can do. But if they're in the building, like in the front row, like, you know, maybe there's a row of legends watching, or maybe there's one on commentary and it counts down and it's them and they like look around and you're like, you're in? That would be so cool. And also probably really dangerous because they won't have prepared anything. Biggie, what's your thoughts?
Isn't he like big injured?
Big injured, yeah. That's what it stands for. And is big injured.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so, but that would be cool. Gable Steveson.
Oh, he was injured?
No, not injured, but he is expected to come in this year, isn't he?
Chad Gables?
Chad Gable Steveson. Now, do you know the Olympian, the Olympic wrestler?
Oh, I read on the dirt sheets that he's bad.
He's bad?
Yeah, that's what the dirt sheets were saying, that he was behind.
Oh, no, well, I think there's been a bit of news since then.
Oh.
So I think it turned out that he'd been dealing with an injury of sorts. So now he's injury-free. They are expecting him to come in now this year. So that's where that came from. So Gable Steveson, I think there's a shout. Rob Van Dam, one of a kind.
You think he'll be there?
Well, he was my pick for last year. I remember talking about
surprises. So you're going again for this year?
Yeah, he wasn't there last year, so I'll just go again this year. So
just do it.
Rob Van Dam. And you know who I'd love to see, and I think you might like to see it as well? Tyler Breeze.
Oh, I saw Dango the other day.
Did you? Where was that?
It was in North Andover. He was a surprise appearance at a wrestling show. He just came out. Last match was awesome.
Could he be a surprise appearance at another wrestling? Okay. God, I hope not.
Yeah.
I like Tyler Breeze would be good. Prince Pretty. I always loved him.
Didn't he retire?
Oh, I don't know. Did he retire? I didn't hear that he
I think he did. I don't think he's interested in wrestling anymore.
Oh, he could always do a Rumble, though. Even people that retire can do Rumbles.
Even people that don't wrestle can do Rumbles.
That's true. Women, Chelsea Green, because obviously we're expecting her to come in. Hey, does that mean
Mickie James?
What about Matt Cardona? Do we know his contract situation?
He was doing indies like a couple weekends ago, so.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So maybe, I mean, is he still with Impact? Do we know?
Yeah, I think he was on, I think I saw him on Impact a couple of weeks ago. But they filmed so in advance.
Well, actually, do you remember last year we had Mickie James and she was Impact Women's Champion, so.
And she is again.
Is she?
Yeah, she just won it. Spoiler.
Maybe she could be back in it again.
If you want, you could ask her, yeah.
She has been in one of my streams, you know.
What?
Yeah, that's mental, isn't it?
Wait, she dropped in?
She dropped in, yeah.
And what'd she say?
Do you want to know this? I missed her. Legit, I missed her. The reason it happened is because I used to do NWA streams. And so because NWA is not that big of a community, obviously, like, you know, it was kind of a big thing that we were doing it. And I was doing streams and I was getting NWA wrestlers actually popping in, and it was really cool. And Nick Aldis used to pop in quite a bit. Legit used to pop in. And he said that one week he was like, I've got Mickey with me. I'll get her to say hello, right? No, I didn't see that. And Mickey jumped in and said hello. And I didn't see that either. And I think she said, let Daze know that I said hi. And that was it. She was gone. And I know that it was legit because he has like sent me some messages from like his proper account.
Some DMs.
I can't remember. Yeah, I think there were DMs. Not many. And no pictures before any of those rumors start.
Oh, no pictures.
No pictures. So yeah, I can't say there's many influencers that have had big wrestlers jump into their live streams and then they've completely ignored them. So,
okay, here's a question. Here's a question. People will love this in the chat. Okay. So imagine this. Okay, so we have Bray Wyatt out at number 4.
Yeah.
Have Husky Harris at number 12.
Okay.
We have The Fiend at number 17. And then we have Uncle Howdy at 18. And then we also have the Burnt Fiend at 22. And then we also have Alexa Bliss at 27. And then we have at 30, the Bray God. Thoughts?
My thoughts are, could you imagine if we get to the point where we just do a whole Rumble of Bray Wyatt, just having to go back and forth? All 30%. He's having to eliminate himself, quickly run to the back so that he can get ready for his next entrance.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, I think there's a great chance that we could end up one year getting a few of his personas in a Rumble. It won't be this year because he's got that pitch black match with LA Knight. So I don't expect him to be in the Rumble this year.
How are we supposed to watch that match if it's pitch black?
Well, it's sponsored by Mountain Dew Pitch Black. So I think as long as you're drinking that drink, you can actually see the match. I think that's how it works. I think if you don't buy the drink, then you can't see it. But if you do buy the drink, then you're allowed to watch the match. I think that's how it works. Insanity. Yeah, what do you think about that with Bray? Would you be excited to see that?
Yeah, they did it with Mick Foley, so it makes sense to do it with Bray.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about the Women's Rumble for a moment. Any surprises there?
Oh, they should do the girl by girl, Cameron.
I like her.
And then they should get Sloane Jacobs, our girl, Notorious Mimi, who... Again, we missed out on that sponsorship.
Yeah, I was. You sent that through earlier today, and I was in bed. I was asleep when that came through, so I didn't see it. But we should definitely look to do that. But I want to do it with Little Mean Kathleen. I want to build. I'm sorry. I'm not over it. I want to build bridges. That's what I want to do.
So one day she's going to be sponsored by Wrestling Daze, and her opponent will be Wrestling Escape Pod.
What if she's sponsored by Wrestling Daze and her opponent is sponsored by Tommy Toy Travels? Oh, that would be sick. Yeah. How much is it to sponsor? Rough ballpark.
You'd have to email.
Okay. I'm definitely up for it. Okay. I'm interested. Put me down. Right. What do you think about Mercedes Moné?
Hell no.
What do you think about...
You mean Moné?
Moné. Yeah, I don't see it either. What about Naomi?
I think the real question is, what about Stephanie?
Well, my hope is that she is now going to start an OnlyFans.
Really?
She might she might find her way back to WWE, but I don't think it'll be in the Rumble.
Okay.
Yeah, do you know, I'm actually shocked because to my knowledge, we have never had Stephanie in the Rumble. Never. She's never made an appearance in the Women's Royal Rumble. Which
this year?
Yeah, that really shocks me. Really, really shocks me.
What about AJ?
Styles? No, I don't think so.
Lee.
No, I don't think so. What about Billy Kay? Here's my resume.
Yeah, I know you'd love it.
Oh my God. Oh, I'd wet myself. Literally, I'd just wet myself. I'd force it out.
Same.
Wow. Chelsea Green, did we speak about her? I think we might have mentioned her.
We did.
Okay, I'll tell you something that I have also got, and I am going to display it on screen. I didn't get a chance to send it to you because I literally downloaded it moments before we started. This is a big spoiler, right? Potential spoiler. There is a list doing the rounds on the internet that is claiming to be the official lineup and results for the Women's Rumble. I don't believe it, right? But it's got a lot of views. It's got a lot of traction. So I'm going to put it up. I'll read it out to you, and we'll go like through it. So this is a big spoiler. Potentially, if you don't want to see it, look away. But this is doing the rounds on social media. It's not coming from any reliable sources, though. It is just worth mentioning that. So the list on screen then, I'll run through it and then you can give me your thoughts, okay? So number 1, Liv Morgan, and apparently she is going to be the runner-up. Number 2 is Chelsea Green. Number 3 is Candice LeRae. Number 4 is Dakota Kai. Number 5 is Alba Fire, Kaylee Ray from NXT. Dana Brooke at 6. Asuka at 7. Carmella at 8. Tamina at 9. Sonya Deville at 10. Maxine Dupree at 11 from Maximum Male Models. Emma at 12. The Winner at 13, and we'll come back to that. Io Sky at 14. Xia Li at 15. Lacey Evans at 16. I think Lacey Evans is a really good shout because we haven't seen Lacey for a long time. Shayna Baszler at 17. Shotzi at 18. Natalia at 19. Caitlyn at 20. Nikki Cross at 21. Tegan Knox at 22. Zelina Vega at 23. Doudrop at 24. Bailey at 25. Raquel Rodriguez at 26. Becky Lynch at 27. Kairi Sane at 28. Ronda Rousey at 29. Naomi at 30. The Winner at 13. Rhea Ripley. I don't think that's a million miles away. There's a couple that are in there. The Kairi Sane one that makes you go, not sure. I mean, she could do. They went and got the New Japan, not New Japan, the Impact Women's Champion, didn't they, last year, Mickie James? So why can't they go and get the New Japan Women's Champion in Kairi Sane?
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Okay. Okay. So you're, by and large, what do you think about that list?
Let me do something. You talk for a couple more minutes, okay?
Okay. I think that by and large, it's there or thereabouts. I think that I think Naomi as a potential surprise has got a definite chance. I think Caitlyn would actually be really cool to see her in the Royal Rumble. I think by and large, if you look at the rest of it, it's just the roster. Like, there's not really anything there that I think is too controversial outside of maybe Ronda, because we don't know what's happening with Ronda. And also, as we said, Kairi Sane. I think Kairi Sane is the one that makes you go, not sure. Plus also, there was a real lack of NXT in that lineup. There was only Alba Fire. So looking at it, would you get Roxanne Perez? Would you get Cora Jade? Would you get Zoe Starks? Would you get, I don't know, Nikita Lyons? I sort of feel like Triple H is probably going to want to include some NXT talent because obviously that's his baby. So there's a couple of things in there that do make me go, not sure if this is legit or not. But I don't think it's a million miles away.
You don't think it's legit or not?
Well, I don't think it's legit. Which is why
I can tell you.
Oh, you can tell me.
On the same day in Japan, there's a Stardom event.
Okay.
So.
But she doesn't necessarily need to be on it, though, does she? She probably will be, but she doesn't necessarily need to be.
Yeah, she doesn't necessarily need to be.
Okay. Shall we jump over, because we've got a couple of videos. Should we jump over to...
Can you play the video? Like, I saw, Edward, we only accept videos under 1 minute, and you sent in a 3-minute video. So, Daze, can you play this at like 5 times speed?
Hang on, if I play it at 5 times speed, it'll come in at like, I don't know, 40-odd seconds.
Perfect.
Okay, yeah, we can... can I actually do that? I feel...
No.
Do you know what? I don't know. I feel like I should... Yeah, do you know what I can? Speeds. I am going to do it. I'm going to play it at... Because
I have unboxings to do. I have stories to tell. We don't have all day.
Do you know what? It's fair enough. I'm going to play... the most I can play it at is 200% speed. So okay. That's double. That's the most I can do. Even then, it still comes in at 1 minute 30. There's not much I can... It's not my fault.
It's not. We have rules here.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, well, here's Edward Brown.
So, Wrestling Daze Pod, hello, it is me, Edward, the tribal chief of this community, the head of the table, and my Royal Rumble predictions are that we are going to see Cody Rhodes win the Royal Rumble or The Rock. One of those two, don't care what anybody else says. The Women's Royal Rumble. I think we're going to get a few shots in there. I think we might see even... I think Rhea will win it, but I think we might get Chelsea Green. I think Awesome Kong might come back. Roman is beating Kevin Owens. Bray is beating LA Knight because LA Knight is a dummy, yeah. If Ronda gets her rematch at Royal Rumble, she's winning that. That's my prediction. Whoever Bianca fights, if it's Alexa, I think Alexa beats her, to be honest. If Theory's fighting, then he might win, depends who he's fighting, but that's all for now. And I have been going through a rough patch at the moment, so this is why I haven't been sending any videos. Yeah, just through a dead emotional stage right now, guys. But just take care and don't forget, acknowledge me. And another Rumble prediction, Vince McMahon to enter as number 31. He will be there, so you've got no chance in hell of him not being there. I also think that he will be involved somehow. I don't see him in the Rumble. He might cut a promo at the start, but watch out for Cena in the Rumble. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, guys, it's been your boy, Edward Brown, LFC1, the baddest on the planet, and the tribal chief of this community. And as always, don't forget to acknowledge me. We the ones. Peace.
Boom. Okay, mine's come to an end, but I'm guessing you're probably still half of the way through.
I played mine at like much faster, and I couldn't understand what he was saying, so...
Well, in all fairness, Edward's just sharing his thoughts about the Royal Rumble and some good stuff. I hope Edward is doing well. So big shout out to him. We've got...
Always.
We have got the O'Neills. Let's go over to the O'Neills. It's always lovely to hear from those guys.
Hey, Wrestling Daze Pod.
Hi.
From a snowy Northern Ireland. I'm not doing Royal Rumble predictions. I just wanted to come on and say a quick hello to everybody, to check in, see how you all were. You want to say anything, Nolan?
I predict the winner.
Who's the winner?
Whoever wins.
True. Anyway, guys, peace out from a snowy Northern Ireland.
Bye.
Bye.
There we go, Nolene. I think she's picked the winner there. I really do. I think she's called it. I think she's called it.
I think I have a massive unboxing to do before we move on. But yeah, it's winter.
Honestly thought you was going to say Crush.
Big what?
Crush.
On who?
On one of the O'Neills, but I don't know which one.
Star I'm taken.
Oh, yeah, with your very real girlfriend.
She's so real. Okay, so
real.
This is a package. One of two. It's massive.
Okay, where from, though? Hang on.
Chicago.
No, what company?
Pro wrestling t-shirts.
Oh, okay. Well, hang on. Before we get into this, because I feel like we just need to box off the Rumble. Who are you saying is going to win the men's? Cody. Who's going to win the women's?
Alexa Bliss.
Right. Thank you. Hang on. What happened to Nia Jax?
I don't think it's happening. Okay. So the first thing they do is they have like a grab bag mix thing, and people always love that, right?
I think it's going to be Rhea Ripley.
I love that.
Carry on.
Okay, so you know how like in the past you acted really excited about these garbage grab bags, surprise boxes, whatever they're called, mystery boxes. So you have to act really surprised and excited, okay? So the first shirt I got, oh, wow.
Whoa. You got a William Hensey shirt. That is sick.
I can never wear that in public.
Oh, that
is a shirt that no one can ever wear. And then I got emo night shirt.
Emo. Oh, okay. Darby Allin.
Darby all in.
All in.
And then I got the man that I am in love with. Unfortunately, I'm taken.
Got a Wrestling Daze shirt. That's nice. That's a really cool shirt, actually. That's really cool.
Then I got
Ooh. Rainmaker.
Oh, I just unplugged my headphone. Hold on.
Undertaker. Rainmaker. Undertaker. Rainmaker. That's nice. Like it.
Okay. And then there's more. There's more.
Okada, by the way.
What do you think?
I think it suits him. It's a good look. It's a strong look.
Should I wear it to work?
For Danhausen. Don't you work in the law court?
In the law court?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't wear it to work.
And then, what the hell is this?
It's a t-shirt. Brody King.
Is it really?
Yeah, that's what it says at the top, Brody King.
Oh. That's something about birds. I didn't expect to get all AEW, but
this was a mystery box.
Mystery box. It was
is it an
10 shirts for 50.
Is it an AEW mystery box?
No, it's just whatever they had. It was like misprints and stuff. So apparently they're all misprints, but then huge impressive shirt.
Yeah, that's cool. They're all misprinted. They don't look misprinted.
Right?
Have they just got like little errors on or something, maybe? My dog! My dog!
There you go.
My dogs! Oh, I love Sammy.
There you go.
Yeah, that's cool.
Who's this?
That
Ricky?
I'm just that perfect.
Who is that? Is that Ricky Starks again?
I don't know, you know.
We'll find out.
That's not ringing.
And then the final shirt.
Bell.
The final one.
Mox. Demon.
Okay, but then I got a box too, because I also got some shirts I needed. So how would you rate those? What was the best? What was the worst?
Well, to be honest, the one that I would wear if I was going out and I'd have no problems wearing it would be the Ricky Starks one. I think that was the coolest. But because I must admit, there's quite a few there that I couldn't wear. I couldn't wear the Pimp Club one.
No, no one can wear that.
I couldn't wear the Scissor Me Daddy Ass one.
Yeah.
My Dog. I don't know if I would struggle to wear the My Dog one as well. I always think when it comes to t-shirts, could I put this on and go down the local pub for a beer? That's what I always think. And I would say a vast majority of those I couldn't. Brody King one was pretty good though. We could wear the Brody King one.
And then these are ones that I actually got for myself to wear to wrestling shows.
So these are ones that you are willing to wear.
I chose.
And you chose.
So first up is Shook Crew. Hashtag Be Shook.
What's Shook Crew?
Apparently you're not a Grimm's Toy Show fan.
Oh. No. But I do like Grimm. I like Grimm a lot, but I don't watch GTS. Do you watch
Alec Price?
Hang on, slow down.
Is local wrestler.
But chill your beans.
Okay, I'm chilling.
Do you still watch Grimm's Toy Show?
I don't. I'm sorry.
No, but what's the Shook Crew thing? Is that from back in the day?
Oh, yeah. Shook Crew used to be on Grimm's Toy Show a lot. It's Bobby Orlando, Bryce Donovan, and Max Caster.
Right, okay. And so, is that like a retro Grimm's Toy Show group?
Yeah, they used to be on there.
Yeah, okay. So it's kind of got a nostalgia vibe.
But they're still a wrestling tag team.
On Grimm's Toy Show?
And they're always in my neighborhood.
Okay. How far from Grimm do you live? Do you know?
That was a 5-hour drive when I went to do that one skit.
Was it?
Yeah, so it was like a 10-hour day to drive there and drive back.
Damn.
So I only did it once.
Yeah.
And then the final shirt. I can never wear this anywhere.
Okay.
This is just to wear to my friends when they have me over to watch wrestling.
Yeah. You actually bought one. You bought one. Of course you did. That's
But then
great.
hold on.
That's great.
There's one more thing in here.
That's ironically great. I love it.
That's an ironic t-shirt purchase,
yeah. I love that.
Okay. You're an autograph fiend, right?
Oh, love them.
They have botched autographs. They're like, I don't know.
What, where
$250 each?
The wrestler writes their name wrong.
Yeah.
Botched autographs.
First up. Who is that?
Buddy Murphy, but how's it botched? How's it botched?
I don't know. It's not botched.
It's just Buddy Murphy.
Oh, there are 3 in here.
Perhaps it's botched because he's now Buddy Matthews. Maybe.
And then the next one.
Okay.
Who is that? What the hell is that?
I can't quite make it out.
Flip Gordon?
I have no idea. Flip Gordon would make sense. Oh, he's got a big one. Oh, that's cool. Glacier's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I don't know how they're botched, though.
I don't either. Probably because no one knows who this is.
Yeah, that's why it's botched. That's cool, though. So, what? I don't understand. You pay $250 and they just send you one. You don't know who you're getting.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, look, we are done. We're done for this week because we're going to do the Instagram thing as a separate.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Hope people enjoyed our Royal Rumble breakdown. We actually spoke more about wrestling on this episode than I think we have in any episode previous. Ever. Probably combined. So effort was put into this one. So I hope you enjoyed it. Appreciate the support as always. And hopefully We see you again next time. Bye for now.